Hello everyone. Hi. Hi. Is anyone there? Hello. So, who are attending today's class? Today is the live class on vectors. So, how many of you are there? Please join quickly. Anyone? Hi, this is the first live class on vectors. Today we will learn some basic concepts on vectors. Actually, I know that you all have studied in details on vectors in your school, but now for going for competitive exams, you need to recapitulate these concepts. Okay, Ravi Shankar, you are with me. Hi, Ravi Shankar. You are from which state? Please let me know. Hi, Ayan. So, you guys are from which state? Okay, Ravi Shankar, you are from Bihar. And from which university? Hi, anyone else? Please reply. We should start the class. Today we will study some basic concepts on vectors. We will learn about how to calculate or how to find the resultant of two vectors, how to calculate the angle between two vectors, and others on how much time we have. Okay, anyone else? Can you listen to me clearly? Please reply. Hi. Please reply if you can hear me well. So should I proceed? Anyone else to join? Please reply quick. Anyone else? Should I proceed? Hi. Should I proceed? We will learn some basic concepts today. Please reply. Tell me if you are with me. Okay, Dhara. Okay, should I proceed, guys? Please reply quick. Or anyone else to join. Should I proceed? Guys, please reply quick. Okay. Okay. Hi, Megha. Okay. I think I should start the class. So, first of all, in today's class, I think we should start with the very basic concept of vectors, that how to represent a vector in your own copy or in, okay. So I hope you all know that we represent a vector quantity like this by an arrow. The direction of the arrow represents the direction of the vector, and the length of this arrow represents the magnitude of the vector, right? The magnitude of the vector. I hope you all know about this basic thing, right? Please reply, guys. Okay, so after that, I should not go for more these theory part, but I should continue with a basic, very basic concept, that is how to find the angle between two vectors. Okay, how to find the angle between two vectors. Okay, so first of all, the very common thing, that is, suppose two vectors are like this, vector A and another vector, another vector B. It is too much thick. Another vector B. Now just tell me that if these two vectors are in the same direction, then what would be the angle between them? Please tell me, guys, what would be the angle between them? What would be the angle between A vector and B vector? Come on, I'm waiting. This is a very basic thing. What would be the angle between A vector and B vector? Come on, tell me quick. Okay, 0. That is, the angle between them is 0 degree, right? Okay. The angle between them, that is, let us call it theta, then theta is 0 degree. Okay, so in the second case, that is, if a vector is like this, A vector, and another vector is like this, if this is B vector, then what is the angle theta between them? What would be theta? Please reply, guys. If it is A vector and it is B vector, then how much would be theta? Tell me quickly. Okay, theta would be 90 degree. Okay, next, if it is vector A and this is vector B, then how much would be theta? Come on, tell me, how much would be theta? 180 degree, right? Okay, so these three are very basic cases where we can in general reply the angle between these two vectors, A vector and B vector, right? Now, if we say in the fourth case that a vector A is along east and a vector B along, suppose, northeast. Okay, along northeast. It is along northeast. Okay, so now tell me that what would be the angle between these two vectors? Please tell me, guys, what would be the angle between these two vectors? Come on, tell me. So what would be the angle between these two vectors, A vector and B vector, if A vector is along east and B vector is along northeast direction? What would be the angle? AB cos, okay, AB cos means AB cos theta. Okay. Anything else? Is anyone else have any other answer? Come on, anyone else? Ravi Shankar's answer is AB cos theta. Megha, do you have any other answer? Dhara, Ayun, any answer? Any other answer? Come on, tell me quickly. So we know that this is east, this is north, this is west, and this is south, right? Okay, Ravi Shankar's answer is cos inverse AB. Okay. Anyone else? Do you have any other answer, guys? Come on, tell me quickly. Megha, Dhara, Ayun, and anyone else? Anyone else? Come on, tell me quickly. Okay. So let me continue. See, when you are informed that this B vector is along northeast direction, it means that the angle between this B vector and the direction eastward is 45 degree, and the angle between northward direction and B vector is also 45 degree. Okay, if there is nothing else mentioned, then you have to assume that this northeast means that B vector is 45 degree from east and 45 degree from north. So the angle between A vector and B vector would be just 45 degree. This is the basic thing. When there is nothing else mentioned, then the angle between A vector and B vector is 45 degree if and only if it is mentioned that the direction of B vector is along northeast. Okay. Now, is it clear to you? If you have any doubt, please let me know. Please tell me. If you have any query, please tell me. Ravi Shankar, Megha and others, Dhara, Ayan, and if anyone else there, please tell me. Come on guys, I am waiting. Please tell me. If you have any doubt, please tell me. Come on. Or I should proceed. Okay, Ravi Shankar. Is it clear why it would be 45 degree? Why it is not AB cos theta or cos inverse AB? Is it clear? When it is mentioned that B vector is along northeast direction, then you can directly take it as theta equal 45 degree. Okay, you don't have to calculate it so much. Then you can take directly theta equal 45 degree. if nothing else is mentioned. Okay. Yes, Ravi Shankar. Okay. Now, in the next case, see, suppose a vector B vector is along south and another vector is along northeast. Okay, this is A vector. Okay, this B vector is along south and A vector along northeast. Then what would be the angle between A vector and B vector? Theta. How much would be theta? Please tell me. How much would be theta? Please tell me, guys. How much would be theta? If A vector is along northeast direction and B vector along south direction, then how much would be theta? Please tell me. Ravi Shankar's answer is 60 degree. Why 60 degree? Please tell me in short. Why your answer is 60 degree? Please tell me in short. And others? Please tell me. Anyone else? Please tell me. So, if I complete it, please tell me, guys, if anyone else has any other answer. This is north, this is south, this is west and this is east. Okay. So, okay, Vicky's answer is 135 and Ravi Shankar's answer is 120. Let's see now. Anyone else? Do anyone else has any other answer? Or I should proceed? Okay. See, this B vector is along south direction, right? And when this B vector is along south direction, that means the angle between east and south, that is east and B vector, is just 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. Okay. And you will say that northeast, the vector A is along northeast direction. Okay, that means A vector is 45 degree from east and 45 degree from north. That means the total angle here is 90 degree, 90 degree plus 45 degree, right? 90 degree plus 45 degree, that means this is 135 degree. Okay, and the value of theta, that is the angle between A vector and B vector, the angle between this A vector and B vector is 135 degree, because this angle is 45 degree and this angle is 90 degree, and the total angle here is 135 degree. Okay. Okay, Ravi Shankar's answer is because angle between south and east is 90 degree. Yeah, and you had to calculate the angle between east and A vector as 45 degree. It was not 30 degree, right? So it is 135 degree. Is it clear? Okay, Vicky, your answer is correct. It is 135 degree. Is it clear to everyone? Please tell me. Okay. Is it clear to you, Ravi Shankar? Is it clear? Please tell me, guys. Should I proceed or not? Should I proceed or not? Please tell me. Okay. Okay. Yes, Peter Allen. GATB. Yes, it is important for GATB also. This is a very basic concept. So it is important for any competitive exam. So should I proceed? Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Okay. I am going to the next problem. See. Okay. Suppose this is vector A along south. Okay. And another vector suppose this is vector B. Okay, this is vector B along, it is thirty degree from west, like this, like the picture. Then what would be the angle between A vector and B vector? Then calculate the angle between A vector and B vector. Okay. Now tell me the what would be the angle between A vector and B vector? How much would be? Theta. Tell me. Come on guys, tell me quickly. If A vector is along south and B vector is along, hi Oishi. So B vector is 30 degree from west. Okay, your answer is 120 degree. Okay. Anyone else? Ravi Shankar's answer is 120 degree and Vicky's answer is 120 degree. Okay, Ravi Shankar, your name is so lengthy and it's easier to call you Ravi. So Ravi's answer is 120 degree and Vicky's answer is 120 degree. So anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, should I proceed? So if I complete this, I should draw this B vector here. Now many of you have doubt about why should I draw this B vector here, right? I could draw this B vector here also, right? I could draw this B vector here also, like this. If A vector is this and B vector is this, sorry, A vector is this and B vector is this, I could draw this also and it would give me this theta, right? It is A vector and this is B vector. Should I draw this picture or this one? Should I draw this one or this one? Which is the correct drawing? Please tell me. Ma'am, is this channel for IIT JAM Physics or Biotechnology? No, Malaya, it is for Biotechnology. Actually, this channel is for Biotechnology, but these concepts are common in both Physics and Biotechnology. But this channel is dedicated for Biotechnology students. Yes, Ravi Shankar, I mean Ravi. It is very easy to call you Ravi. Okay. Okay. Yes, the first one. Hello, Muskan. Yes, this is, it would be the correct drawing, not this one. Now, how to know that which drawing is correct? See, we cannot join the end of this vector with this one, with the starting of this A vector, because it will not give the angle between these two vectors. We have to join the starting of these two vectors to calculate the angle between them, to calculate the angle theta between them. Okay, we have to join the starting of these two vectors. This is the starting point of these two vectors, right? This is the starting point, not this one. Okay. Okay. Now, if we join these two vectors like this, then it would give us 90 degree, and this will give us the angle, this 30 degree. And if we calculate theta by adding 90 with 30, it would give us 120 degree, right? Theta equal 120 degree. Then Vicky and Ravi's answers are correct. Okay. Anyone else has any doubt? Please tell me. Please tell me if you have any doubt. Any one of you have any doubt? Please tell me. Or should I proceed? Should I proceed, guys? We will discuss one more problem, just one more problem on how to find the angle between the vectors. Then we will proceed to next point. Should I proceed? Okay. Now, if we have vector A along -20 degree from east. Okay, this is vector A, and we have another vector this is 20 degree from south, vector B, like this. Then what would be the angle between them? Tell me. Calculate what would be the angle theta between them. if A vector is 20 degree from east and B vector is 20 degree from south as shown in the figures, then how much would be theta? Please tell me. Please tell me guys, how much would be theta? If A vector is 20 degree from east and B vector is 20 degree from south as shown in the figures, then how much would be theta? What would be the angle between theta? So Ravi's answer is 130 degree. Anyone else? Please tell me. Anyone else? Please tell me. Any other answer? Muskan's answer is 130 degree. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Should I proceed? So this is north, this is south, east and west. Okay, and we have this is vector A, and this is vector B. Okay, right? So anyone else to answer this question? Please tell me. Ravi and Muskan has answers. Anyone else? Vicky, what is your answer? Anyone else? Megha, Dhara, Ayan, Aishi, Malaya. Anyone else? Any other answer? Okay, I think I should proceed. See, you may calculate here the angle between these two vectors as this is 90 degree and you may calculate theta as 90 degree plus 20 degree plus 20 degree and your answer would be 130 degree as you give. But you may answer this as this is also 90 degree, this is 90 minus 20, that is 70 degree, this is also 70 degree, and your answer may be theta as 90 plus 70 plus 70 equal, it would be 230 degree, right? It would be 230 degree. Now, which is the correct answer? Which would be the correct answer? Is it 230 degree or 130 degree? Come on, tell me. Which one should be the correct answer? Megha's answer is 130 degree. Okay, Megha's answer is also 130 degree. Now, why 130 degree? Do you have any other answer? Anyone else? Malaya's answer is 130 degree. Okay. Okay, 130 degree. Now, why it is not 230 and why it is 130? See, 230 degree is also the angle between A vector and B vector, and 130 degree is angle between A vector and B vector. Now, which one should we take? We take the smaller one. That is theta should be less or equal 180 degree. Less than or equal 180 degree. Right? The angle that is 130 degree is less than 180 degree and 230 degree is greater than 180 degree. That's why we should not take 230 degree as our answer, and our answer should be 130 degree. But in some cases, when you are asked to calculate, suppose sometimes you are asked to calculate the angle of a vector from a specific axis. Okay, suppose you are asked to calculate if this is x-axis and your vector is here. This is vector A. Okay, this is vector A. Now, if you are asked to calculate the angle between A vector and x-axis, okay, then what would be your answer? If vector A is along southwest direction, okay, vector A is along southwest direction, then just tell me guys, what would be the angle between vector A and x-axis? Yes, Megha. It would be in. You can get this live class in the video section after, I think, after 1 day or 12 hours. Okay. Okay, Ravi Shankar's answer is 45 degree. No, it is not 45 degree. See, I am asking you to calculate the angle between x-axis and A vector. Okay, x-axis and A vector. Yeah, Malaya's answer is 135 degree. Yeah, that's true. If A vector is, if it is 45 degree and it is 90 degree, then your answer is 90 plus 45, that means 135 degree. Right? But is it correct? Is it correct? See, yes, Ravi, I have told you to calculate, to take the smallest angle. But see, in case where we have to take the angle from a axis or from a given axis, specific axis, then we know that this is by convention the positive direction and it represents the positive angle, and if we take this direction, then it would give us negative angles, right? Negative direction. That is, clockwise direction is negative and anti-clockwise direction is positive, right? We always take angles from any axis in clockwise direction. If it is a vector A, then it is our angle, right? Theta. It is positive. And if it is here, then it is negative, right? in general? Yes. Okay, so if you are asked to find the angle subtended from any specific axis, then you have to take the positive angle, that is the anti-clockwise direction, the angle taken in anti-clockwise direction, because this angle would give you negative value. Okay, please be careful of this thing. I have mentioned this thing in a previous video where I solved a problem on vectors. So please be careful about this thing. If you are asked to calculate the angle between two vectors, then you should take the minimum value. That is our theta. The angle between the two vectors should be less or equal 180 degree. But if you are asked to calculate the angle of a vector, that is the angle subtended by a vector from a specific axis, then you have to take the positive angle, that is in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, and it would give you 90 plus 90 plus 45, that is 180 plus 45, that is 225 degree, right? It would give you 225 degree. So it would give you the correct answer. So do you have any doubt, guys? Do you have any doubt? Please reply. Anyone? Anyone have any doubt? Please reply, guys. Okay. Okay, Malaya. Okay, Malaya, you are from which state? Your name is quite uncommon for me. Okay, Muskan, Ravi, Megha. And others, is it clear to everyone, right? Okay, Malaya, you are from Odisha. Okay. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Others? Okay, should I proceed to next topic? Okay. So here we discussed about how to find the angle between two vectors, right? Now, in the next point, we will discuss how to find the resultant of two vectors. Okay? Okay. So first of all, suppose we have a vector A, okay, and the magnitude of it. Now tell me first, what would be the, how can we represent the magnitude of a vector? By what? The length of the vector, the length of this arrow, right? The length of this arrow, right? That means the length, that is, it represents the magnitude of the vector, right? And this direction of arrow represents the direction of the vector. Okay, now if the magnitude of the vector is 5 meter and the magnitude of another vector, suppose B vector is 7 meter. Okay, if it is case 1, very easy thing, then it should be a little larger. Yeah, now it is okay. Now magnitude of vector B is 7 meter, then what would be the magnitude of the resultant vector? Suppose the resultant vector is R vector equal A vector plus B vector, then how much would be this R vector? Tell me, how much is R vector? Please tell me. What would be the magnitude of R vector? Tell me. It is a very easy question. Please tell me what would be the magnitude of R vector. We have a vector A which have magnitude 5 meter and vector B having magnitude 7 meter. Then what would be the magnitude of resultant vector R vector? Okay, Muskan's answer is 12. Okay, others? What would be the magnitude of resultant vector R? Tell me guys, what would be the magnitude of resultant vector R? Ravi's answer is root over 74. But why root over 74? Why would you take it root over 74? No, it is not root over 74. Okay, should I proceed? Should I proceed, guys? Should I proceed? Anyone else? Muskan and Ravi, answers are given. Please guys, tell me. Do you have any other answer? Okay, I think I should proceed. So, see, this A vector is along this direction. Okay, we can take it as east, and this B vector is along the same direction, that is we can take this as east. Okay, so these two vectors, this A vector and B vector, are hello everyone. Hi, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me, guys? Hello? Can you hear me? Please reply. Are you guys with me? Should I proceed? Is it clear to you? My network was disturbing, so it was going wrong. Hi guys, are you with me? Guys, are you with me? Please reply. Please reply, guys. Guys, is it clear? Should I proceed? Guys, should I proceed? Yes, Muskan, it is 12 meter. The internet is very bad today for some time. Guys, is it clear? Should I proceed? Okay, I think I should proceed to the next point. Guys, are you with me? Should I proceed or not? Ravi, Muskan, Megha, Malaya and others. Should I proceed? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me, guys? Should I proceed? Okay, so I think I should go for the next problem where this is vector A and it has magnitude. Suppose again, let's take it as 5 not meter but 5 Newton. Okay, suppose this A vector is a force and which have magnitude as 5 Newtons. Okay, now if we have to calculate, we are asked to calculate the resultant of this A vector with another vector B which have magnitude. Suppose this is again 7 Newton. Okay, this is 5 Newton and this is 7 Newton. So what would be the resultant of these two vectors, that is these two forces A vector and B vector? Please tell me, guys, what would be the resultant of these two forces A vector and B vector? Please tell me. So suppose we have a body and a force of 5 Newtons is acting on it along this direction. Okay, along this direction. That is, we can take it along eastward. Okay. So another vector B is acting along west direction. Okay, along west direction, westward. This is vector B and its magnitude is 7 Newtons. It is vector A and another vector B which have magnitude as 7 Newtons. Then what would be the resultant of these two vectors, that is these two forces? See, vector A is along east direction and vector B is along west direction. So what would be the resultant of these two forces? First of all, if these forces were equal, then this body would not move, right? because if this force was 5 Newton and this force was also 5 Newton, then this body would feel the same force along two opposite sides, right? This is along east and this is along west. Then this body would not move. That is the resultant force. The resultant force acting on the body was 0. But in this case, the resultant force will not be 0, right? Because this 5 Newton is acting along east and 7 Newton is acting along west, and this 7 Newton is greater than 5 Newton, right? That means the resultant force would be along, first of all, the direction of resultant force would be along the greater force, that is along westward, right? And the magnitude, what would be the magnitude of the resultant force? The magnitude of resultant force would be simply 7 Newton minus 5 Newton, that is 2 Newton. Okay, 2 Newtons. This would be the magnitude of the resultant force. Okay. Now, how to or why should we take just the 7 Newton minus 5 Newton? That is the difference of these two forces. See, if we just draw this, that is, this is vector A, that is 5 Newton, and if it is after ending of vector A, we start vector B, that is, this is vector B, which is greater than this 5 Newton, right? This is 7 Newtons, right? So just we can see that this vector B overlaps A vector, and this much is, it is greater than this much, right? Actually, this should start from here if we take the length as the magnitude, right? So this is the greater part, right? So it is 2 meters. It is 2 meters. Sorry, it is not meter. It is not meter. It is Newton. It is Newton. We are dealing with forces, not distances or displacements, right? So this is 2 Newton. 2 Newton. 2 Newton. So the resultant of these two forces would be 2 Newton. This is the magnitude of the resultant force, and the direction of this force would be along westward. Why? Because the greater force is along westward. So 2 Newton west is our resultant of vector A and vector B in this case. So we will go for the next points, that is for a vector A along east and another vector B along west, along north, and the resultant of these two vectors, again a vector along east and a vector along, suppose, northeast. Okay, and we will find the resultant of these two vectors, but not in this class. We will learn these type of things on the next class, and for this please be with me on the next live class. We will discuss these problems, solve these problems, and we will learn a lot more basic concepts on vector in the next live class on vectors. So this is all for today, and for today it's the end. Tada.